Hi, I'm James Barr, and the man next to me is a multi-instrumentalist, singer, songwriter. It's ThePETEBOX. You make loads of noises with your mouth, and you stack them all up into this massive kind of track using a loop station.
Yes.
How do you do that?
I just do it by doing it and spending a lot of time doing it, and hopefully it works out.
So when you put the videos up, it's not as easy as it looks. You've sort of spent some time prepping.
Yeah, well, I mean, it all came from the fact that I beatbox. Beatbox is like my primary kind of instrument that I'm known for, and I got a bit bored just doing the tricks and all that. So I discovered a loop pedal and started using that to actually be able to make songs by layering my voice, like, you know, in the way I do for the videos.
It's pretty incredible. You basically do the drums, the synth, the trumpet, the sax, all by yourself with your mouth.
Yeah.
You've even done a didgeridoo. I've heard you do a didgeridoo.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's weird. I don't particularly focus on sounds that exist. I mean, I do try and do little trumpets and drums, but it's about just stretching your voice and scritching up your voice and whatever you can, and just seeing what you can get out of your throat, mouth.
Is it all in the lip action?
Well, there's a lot of lip action, but you've got some cheeks in there and tongues and voice boxes and stuff.
Brilliant. Your Future Loops album last year has taken you around the world.
Yeah, it's nuts. Well, I mean, I released this album. It's like a live video beatbox album. So like all the tracks are performed live in one take, and they're filmed by an amazing director called Simon Ellis. And I put them on YouTube. And obviously, as we all know, YouTube has it's the biggest audience in the world potentially. So people from all over the world watch my videos. So now I get to perform.
It's pretty brave to do that. I can't imagine someone like Katy Perry or Lady Gaga doing an album like that where everything is shown.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, the way that I make the music, I think it's really important, because people have tried to make beatboxers albums, and the music may be great, but they don't capture that thing that people kind of respond to with beatboxing, which is that live visual element. And the way I do it, it's all beatboxing recorded through samplers and effects, all done in one take. And I think you need to see what I do to get the point across, you know what I mean? Although I did try and make it sound good as a standalone audio album too.
So I guess it's not scary for you to do that then, because it's just your thing?
No, yeah, I love it, yeah. I mean, it's tense live because you can't mess up. Otherwise it just loops and loops and loops and loops and loops.
Goes on
it comes
forever.
back, yeah. But no, I mean, it's not like I did it in one go, as in it might have taken a few goes, but the ones that made the album is one take per track.
Yeah. And you just finished releasing Live to Tape, which is basically the stuff you've done at your gigs.
Yeah, that's right.
So the covers you've done at your gigs on YouTube with videos.
Yeah, they're just a little bit different. Like the Future Loops is half my songs and half versions of tracks that I've absolutely loved, like really standout tracks that have kind of been pivotal in my music listening experience. And then Live to Tape will be an ongoing series. I've just done the first 4 tracks, which are more kind of dancey kind of mashups of songs that I've been performing live, and I've just made sort of high quality videos.
Yeah, so there's like an MGMT, there's a Basement Jaxx, but you haven't put out the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air yet.
No.
Need to see that.
I know, there's a video of me doing it at this weird corporate show.
A weird corporate show.
Yeah, like it was really cool, but it was it was like this big like auditorium. People have been speaking and stuff. Everyone's in a suit, and then all of a sudden it turned into a rave, and I was there like. But they filmed it, put it online, so you can see it, but there won't be any kind of anything else from me on that front.
You're over the Fresh Prince
Well, that's
of
a
Bel-Air.
party. It's wanted to get people like going at gigs.
It's awesome. I love that you did it.
Yeah,
so you've done massive festivals as well. Isle of Wight, Glastonbury, Creamfields.
Yeah.
Where's next?
Whoever anyone will let me.
Wherever anyone will let you.
No, well, yeah, we're emerging into new territories. Like we're just kind of starting to just get further afield, and like I'm really happy that people are expecting me where I'm going now, and I'm doing headline shows where people sing along to my songs and all that, which is just really nice. And yeah, there'll be a big push for the festivals. But the main thing for me, the thing that you can control is your output. So for me, it's more music.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got a big gig on the 29th of November at Borderline.
29th of November, Borderline, London. It's going to be an amazing, awesome rap, rave, rock fest.
That's either in the future or the past, depending on when you're watching this video.
Yeah.
But how do you get the ThePETEBOX warmed up for a gig? You just go on stage and does it just happen, or are you like?
Up until about a month ago, I'd say it was about 3 vodka and Red Bulls and 2 tequilas.
Calm me down now.
Haven't drunk for a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Been doing gigs and everything. But aside from that, yeah, I'm winging it now. This is a new experience for me. I don't know how to warm up. Probably star jumps.
Star jumps could be good.
Yeah, no, I do warm my voice up because I'm normally travelled a long way, and normally hungover, and like my voice is a bit rubbish. So I do actually do a series of embarrassing warm ups.
How can you say they're embarrassing though?
Because if you heard me do them, you would go, dude, that is embarrassing.
Okay, well, we don't get to see your mouth when you're like doing the beatboxing because you've got a microphone in front of it. You're like, so I want to know what your mouth looks like when you don't have a microphone there. Has anyone ever like asked you to do that before?
Probably that.
And how much spit comes out?
Loads for me.
Really?
Yeah, I like all these beatboxers. They do all these these videos, and like the beatbox for ages. I'm like, there would be all sorts of stuff coming out there, but yeah, quite a bit. No, it did like if I was gonna do a beat. That's how it looks.
See, if I tried to do that, I'd just make like a hideous fart noise.
Well, yeah, but
like,
if you tried to do it and were amazing, you wouldn't deserve it. You wouldn't deserve to sound good if you'd never tried it before.
You have to
go through
learn.
Exactly.
So did you sit there with YouTube tutorials?
You sound very bad. No, I sat there. I mean, I've been doing it for a while now. All I had was, have you heard a guy called Razel?
I haven't actually, no.
Godfather Noise, he's a beatboxer from the Roots, and he brought out an album. And at the time, it was groundbreaking stuff. And all I had was his album. That's the first thing I heard with beatboxing, where he sings and beatboxes at the same time, and it's like him performing it in like huge arenas. And all I had was that, and then I had to be like, he's like there sounding like, and like sounding all these amazing things, and then you're there going, and then somehow you have to like find it in yourself to believe that one day you will get there.
You can get there.
But nowadays, yeah, there's loads and loads of like resource on YouTube.
Yeah.
Tutorials and that.
That's so cool. I think next gig you do at the Borderline, I'm going to be there with a bucket collecting your spit.
Yeah, well, I've got
that's
the hand thing. Do you know what I mean? It sort of all runs down into my sleeve and.
Well, it was amazing to catch up with you.
Thank
and
you.
We're looking forward to the next album, which you promised will have no covers on it at all.
Yeah, not because that's bad, but it's just like the thing I want to do. I've got a whole bunch of songs that I want to get on it.
Yeah, wicked. All right, give it up for the ThePETEBOX on the live sessions.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The music never leaves his mind. Man of music gonna forge the way.
Juliet, what you do to me? The way she does it